Hello, my dear students. Now it's time to make a very short demonstration for the conductivity experiment we have already delivered in the first chapter of this course. In this experiment, we are going to use three types of material. We are going to use a conducting material. Here is a copper resistor. We are going to use a semiconductor material, which is silicon, and the glass as an insulator. For the measurement purpose, we will use this device, which is called Kearsley source meter 2401, with two terminals to induce or supply the voltage, and another two terminals to calculate the current. So let's start now our experiment with the copper resistance. As you can see, the copper resistance is now connected to the two terminals where we are supply our voltage and we scan our voltage and then we measure the current. Please share screen. Okay, I think now you can start see our desktop screen. What we are going simply to do is to run the device to sweep on the voltage within a given voltage range, as you can see in the experiment, and then we will see what will happen. This is this tune to indicate the start of the sweep. Okay, so as you can see, this is a linear IV curve, which is typically agreed with Ohm's law. And from your previous knowledge that you can determine the resistance by easily measuring the slope of this curve, the resistance is 1 over the slope. And from the resistance and knowing the dimension of this copper resistance, you can determine what's called rho, the resistivity, and then what's called sigma, which is 1 over rho, which is the conductivity. Okay, now we will turn to another experiment. What we are going now just is to save this data in a form of Excel file so that we can deliver this Excel file to you later on. So can you please stop sharing? Yeah. Okay, so now what we are going to do is that we will replace this resistance by a silicon wafer. You know, of course, that silicon is a semiconductor material. And we will repeat typically the same experiment. As an equation. Okay, now we have the glass straight. As you can see, so please share the screen again. Okay, so we are going to repeat the experiment, but this time with glass. Okay, so now you can see that random data starts to appear, with a very small values of current. That means that nearly a zero current can move or propagate inside the glass, which typically the reason why glass is an insulating material. So thank you for your concentration during this short lab. Hope that you get some added value by this experiment.